Hello again, and welcome to our lovely little world here. This is episode number 11, I think. And like I said in episode 10, we are indeed in 1.72. So all the changes to the land have happened, and it's pretty interesting. It's not as bad as I thought. We have a weird spot in the ocean, but it's off in the ocean, so I don't think we'll really be dealing with that part that much. Some of the stuff actually generated okay. I was really surprised. I followed the border around and saw where most of the generation was. We have a little one really close by, and you can see it here. Yeah, we got this big old flat kind of chunk. Evidently we didn't generate this one piece, so we've got this long square. We can fill this in though. Maybe fill it in. I don't know if we need to level it actually. So, oh, it's getting dark. Oh, it's always getting dark. All right, I'm gonna go run to sleep if I can, and I'm hungry too. Oh, God. We're gonna get trapped out here and die. Oh, well. Didn't think he'd be here. Yeah, so we were here at 1.7, and I think what we're gonna do today is we need a banker. We built him a little place, and I think it's safe from zombies. So I think we need to go grab one. Or I mean, I think we need to go see if anyone's up to the job. We're not gonna. We won't force anyone. We're not that kind of town. So, first things first in the morning, we're gonna hoof it over to the town and see if we can find us a lovely candidate. I'm okay. He won't hit me. He won't hit me. Oh, gosh. Whoa, sound's off. Oh, that's right. Sound of zombies burning. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way over there, and I'm gonna see if I can find us a nice banker. Oh hey, how's it going? Looks like they left you outside, didn't they? Let's see. Oh, lock the doors. Well, that stinks. You know, if you worked in my village, I wouldn't treat you like that. And it's so noisy here, too. I tell you what, a position just opened up. You might be interested, you might not. But it's for a banking position. Here, just come over here for a second. Let me just tell you about it. Hey. No, it's fine. Here. Look. Yeah, look at this. Pretty nice, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, that could be your pay. And listen to the zombie. Listen to him. Where's he at? Yeah. Oh, where'd he go? He just ran off. Ah, where's he at? Hey, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey. No one's... I won't tell anyone. Look. Here you go. An emerald block. You interested? Cool. Excellent. Let me just read you your terms and conditions. It's just a formality, don't worry. Alright. See, like, you get to pick your own hours. That's good. We have an insurance policy for you. You don't even have that. You don't even have a house here. We will give you insurance against some zombie attacks and some other stuff. Don't worry about it. And an emerald block for your... We will pay you well. And all we need is your signature. So Here. Just take that and sign it. A pen? Oh, no, 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 no. You sign this in blood. Here. Here, I won't look. I won't look. Oh, are you done? Good. Alright, so first things first, tomorrow I will be here to pick you up. And, I tell you what, you can just hold on to this. It's for you. Alright? So first thing tomorrow. Sucker. Alright, it looks like our banker's finally finding himself at home. It took a while to get him over here. I had to effectively just take a fishing rod and just whip him. I didn't want to put tracks. I didn't want to have to pick him up. I was feeling kind of lazy. But yeah, just took a fishing rod and just kind of whipped him over. It worked out nicely. I recommend it, actually. I like it much more than using the minecarts, but now that he's in here, what's left to do is just get him a name tag, which we can get around to eventually. Hopefully we can find one. And actually, I think we can fish for them now, so I might just try. I don't know how rare it's going to be, so I won't say I'll definitely get one, but I'll try my best. And I guess what we're going to do is take a quick sleep, and then we'll get right back to the finishing up our redstone. You want a break? Alright. Break's over. I did a few edits to the bank while I was off camera. And I did that because the bank was taking a really long time, and I really didn't want to do everything on camera. So I did a few little tweaks, and I kind of thought about them for a little bit and decided what I liked and what I didn't like. So I did a few changes to the stairwell here. Nothing too major, just kind of add in little arches. Makes it not look so boxy, which I think is important. I also sealed off this thing here. Also giving it not so much of a boxy look. And it looks solid too, so instead of being a big hollow area. Added in these little gates. They kind of look like doors you can kind of pull shut. If you've ever seen the kind of like iron link fences that shops use. And, oh, yeah, in there. Added in changed up that a little bit. And if you notice, we have a lot of extra chests coming down this way. That's for good reason. I think last time I showed you this, we were working on one of the filters there in the corner. And I said I was going to go ahead and do one off camera and then do the other one on. Well, I got a little carried away. And I got a lot of them done off camera. I left this row for us, though, so no, don't feel too slighted. I haven't exactly hooked up. I haven't put the specific item in the filter, so I don't know where these are going to go yet. I just kind of put markers, cracked stone, mossy stone, just so we can kind of get a good idea. This one does work. The stone does work. I might just showcase that here in a second. And oh, that might work too. So I might try that. I had to finagle them to fit some here in the back wall here because we have the stairwell and the banker areas. So those are actually edited versions of what I showed you, and they're not that pretty. Mainly because I had to kind of crunch them together in weird ways, utilize some odd things. We have our banker right here. Yeah. You're liking your new job? Yeah, okay, cool. He's awful quiet. I think he's a little lonely. We might need to see if he's got a friend who will want to come along. Yep, so we're going to leave him nice and... We'll save the villager trading for another day. And here, I want to get him a name tag so I can name him. Here. Sort those for me. A little bit of lag. I think that's from the lighting issues. So I also put in a new kind of a trim here for the ceiling, so we can hide the hoppers that cross across here, that come across here. We have the lag. I'll have to fix that because I really don't have to be dealing with the lag. Yeah, but as you can see, in order to get the hoppers to come from the area where they pull up, we gotta have them come across this hallway. So I use that to kind of hide it, and I'm probably gonna etch in some other detail, like I think this will be cool. Yeah, you see this is a big flat wall. We can actually, since it's repeating every odd number of steps, we can cut out the middle one, right? Like this. Oh, one too many. Like that. And cut that out. So we can, it'll look better when we have all of them done. Oh, there's a spider. But then we can space it all out. And it should help separate it, and it'll look quite nice. So, oh yeah. Yep, so stone blocks got sorted. And I think that got sorted. I don't exactly remember what was in it. I'll have to check the video. But yeah, it all looks like it works pretty well. So, I guess I'm gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna get back to this wall over here, finish it up, and we're gonna be done with the first level of the bank, and then we can go on to bigger and better things. So, yep. So, see you guys in a moment. Okay, we did a little bit of work. Ahead of time, we have this entire row. Like I might have said this earlier. This entire row is hooked up. I have yet to fill them in. I actually do have this part hooked up, this part hooked up, this part hooked up, and then this part hooked up. So it takes in cobblestone, stone brick, and then gravel. And I'm basically just putting in placeholders for the other ones. So mossy cobble, mossy stone, blah blah blah. And I cut into the sides a little bit. It separates it nicely, which I think kind of gives you it just adds detail to the side instead of there being flat walls everywhere. So it makes it look quite a bit nicer. And I added in a little bit extra for the door. Cut a bigger door into it, and I quite like that. So now it's just on to getting this done. Now I noticed that I watched back the last few of my episodes, and I basically just commentated on every little thing I did. Like, I'm gonna place a block here, and I place a block here, and we'll place another block here, and it was just so sorry if it was extremely boring for you. I'm working on it. We'll find the right balance eventually. I don't want to be spending huge amounts of time just figuring out what to say and doing retakes and et cetera, but I do realize I can't sit there and just tell you I'm placing blocks. So although to be honest with you, it's extremely hard to place some of this stuff and figure out if what I'm saying is correct or not. So let's figure out what we need to do here. Actually, I can't hook this entire thing up. Sadly, I only have 4 more comparators. I thought I had more, but I made that mistake a few episodes back where I turned a lot of our quartz into blocks that I can't use, thinking I could get it back out, and I definitely can't. So we're going to have to make do until we can go to the nether. So that's extremely unfortunate, but it can't be helped now. So, and don't worry, I don't blame you guys. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these guys in here. Now I decided if we're going to make one wall stone and those kind of things, I might as well make this entire floor the most common building materials we need. Right, because I don't want to be... Because I already kind of see a bit of an issue we're going to have with her. How do I get out of here? Oh. I'm trapped. Alright, so I already see a little bit of an issue we're going to have because there's going to be a lot of spaces. I mean, if I put wood here, it's going to take up 6 spots, I think, with a new wood. Don't bet on that, though. I'll have to double check. And then we only have maybe 5 more spaces after the wood. So we're going to need multiple floors, but then the thing is, I might be spending all my time just going up and down these stairs here just to get the materials. So I'm going to put the most commonly used stuff here, at least grouping it. So stone's definitely going to be really common, so I'll group that here. I might put in sand because I only need 3 spots, I think. 1 for chiseled. Oh, 4 spots. 1 for chiseled. 1 for sand, 1 for glass. No. What I can do is... I think what we're going to try to do is instead of putting every possible combination of things in there, like putting in a chest for sugar, putting in a chest for paper, we can just simply leave the sugar cane in there. It's quick to change, so we don't have to worry about that too much. I might do that with the glass. I might not. Depending on how big of a... We're going to build a pretty awesome furnace here in a little bit. So, depending on that can save us a lot of room. So that way I don't have to keep... Well, I'll clearly keep the stone and the cobble. But for some of these things I can just simply leave as is. And then convert them when I need them. The other thing is that we need... See, I have this in a redstone block. I don't really want to put in the extra machinery to parse the redstone and the redstone block in the same chest. And I don't really want to put them in 2 different chests because clearly I'm just going to have a lot of it converted into block and then that's it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to store big blocks of stuff. So diamond blocks, or I might, since diamonds are so rare, just keep them in their individual form. That way we can kind of not have to have 2 or have 2 parsers for it. And I think at the very end of the line we're going to have kind of a lost and found chests. So we'll put in chests here and maybe over that wall, and we'll just have this stuff pumped into these 6 chests. So these will be our pieces left over. And see, they're nearby the deposit box, so we can actually open it up, see that we've got, you know, a lot of coal sitting in it that didn't get parsed, and we can turn that into a block and then come over here and pop it in. But I haven't decided yet. If you have a better idea, that would be really awesome, because I'm kind of at a loss. But I think that's what we'll do for that. And I need to get to... I'm putting off working on this thing here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's see. Need a chest up underneath that, so... Oh, I'm going to commentate my entire thing again. Sorry if I do it. It's just it's going to be hard to break. I'm thinking it goes out. Yeah, towards the wall. Cool. And I don't have any pistons. Man, I came completely unprepared for this. I don't even have my yellow wool. I tell you what. I'm just gonna do it myself. It's kind of complicated to have to go through, and I've got a lot of climbing to do. If you have any questions on what this interior is, I should be doing a world download soon. I think I'll do it anyway, just to kind of keep like a nice little snapshot of our progression. And you can look at it. I'm gonna post a tutorial on how to do this separately, in case you're curious. And I explained it like a million times already, I think, so I'm not going to explain it again. So I think I'm just going to cut to that. You can assume it's finished. I will probably put in, let's go ahead and put in sand for this spot here. I tried clay, but since we have all the different hardened clays, I'm just gonna keep it. Well, nah, let's do clay. I think clay will be fine. Oh, check this out. And 1.7, we can punch these item frames, and oh, just that comes out. I'm really happy about that because it gets really frustrating to have to. I keep knocking stuff off, and well, had to put up the item frame. The item frames have a weird glitch sometimes where they go back into the wall, and I just lose them because I don't realize that they're gone. And it's dark. Time for sleep. Get in there. Alright, so we'll do clay. I think it'd be good if we keep glass, because I think I heard we can do stained glass now, which if we can, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Oh, he's coming to deposit. Yeah, look at him go. Do I have any sand? Okay, I have some sand, so we can do this. And I just need one non-stackable item, so I'll use a bow this time around. It doesn't really matter what we use, but I'm gonna guess. Making a deposit? Hey. You paying attention? He's not scared the slightest. You're not scared, are you? Yep. Alright, I'm sorry. We don't take your kind here. Yeah, so if you can't tell by my messed up bed, I had a little accident. I went to sleep right next to a creeper, and he went to bed with me, and I didn't wake up in the same place. So I ended up way back at spawn, which is at 200. And right here we're at negative 176, 1770. But I have something to show you. If you look over here, I took the straight line path from spawn to here since I knew where I was going. On that first episode, we kind of ran around a little bit, so I didn't. It turns out that right next to spawn is a root forest, and that's where we get this guy here, the dark oak, I believe, and it looks really awesome. Like that is amazing. I think even when I was building the first house over there, I complained that there wasn't enough dark wood, like the spruce wasn't dark enough, and yeah, that's even the spruce. So it's really nice. I could not be more thrilled about that. And also since I was at spawn, I went to the jungle that was really close by and just grabbed a sapling there. And here's our lovely little dark oak. I figured we could grow this guy on camera. I'm excited to see what he's gonna look like. So let me just grab one of these. Get some bone meal. That would have been really funny if I turned around and it was already grown. Grow. Maybe it just needs a lot. I mean, they're big trees, so I don't care. I got plenty of this stuff. Grow. Huh. Okay, let's take you over here. Wait, maybe you like water. Maybe that's one of your things. Well, that would make sense because the root forest's been really watery. Okay, well, you're by yourself. No pressure. They won't judge you. Oh, come on. Take it. Grow. Alright. There. At least it gets a fitting name. I'm sure it'll grow eventually. I hope anyway. That's my only way to get dark oak right now. But I have been working on this guy over here. And it turns out we got most of the stuff implemented. I don't have any of the comparators, so I just have to do without. Some of these aren't going to work. But I have basically hooked up as much as I could. I basically just need to run through and just put in the items and put in the comparator, and they should be functioning. And not to mention, I actually do have all of these functioning. So yeah, I'm liking it a lot. It won't be enough though. We're gonna need a lot more of the storage, but we'll get to that. I think what we're gonna do for the next episode is, now that we've got our banker, I think we gotta give him a name. I'm hoping you can rename things, so I might just call him Banker for now, and then later on put in another name for him. But I believe what we're doing is adding in another house or two, because it's not much of a town with only one house, right? But yep, that's it. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.